So I think for the subsequent part, we need to use differentiation to show there's a minimum as R varies, this part here. Use differentiation to show that C has a minimum as R varies. So what I will say is just dCdr. Now, dCdr because there's only one variable in this expression, which is actually R. Okay, this is R here, only one variable. So actually you could even leave it as C equals to A over R minus 1. Because it's easier to do it. I don't really like too many variables there. So dCdr, which is minus A R minus 2 plus B 2BR, right? So this case will be minus A over R squared plus 2BR. So in other words, if you can't solve for your A and B in terms of P and K, you can just use this continue on in the exam. Don't need to solve everything, right? So this case at stationary value, dCdr equals to 0. So this case will be A R squared equals to 2BR, and then basically R cubed is equals to A over 2B, and R would be just be cubic root of A over 2B. So in this case then only I replace my A and B in, my A would be cubic 2kp 40 over 9 pi k. Okay, so then it will be 40 over 9, 2 over 40 over 9. This will be R equals to there you go. Okay, so this is it. Extension value 0. So using to show C as a minimum as R varies, so you need to show that as minimum. So what I'm going to do is actually just going to continue using second derivative. Second derivative here will be d square C dr square. So second derivative to show that it's minimum. So we need to show that dc dr square is indeed bigger than 0 at this juncture here. So this will be, okay, I'll differentiate this part. Okay, this part here will be 2a r minus 3 plus 2b. So this is 2a over r cubed plus 2b. Okay, so you see that everything is positive since a is positive, r cubed is also positive. R cubed is positive, right? You know, here is a and b, 2b are positive. These are all positive, right? You have to be volume is a positive number. The cost has to be positive. No one is going to charge you lesser than that. So b is also positive. Okay, so hence d square c over dr square is positive. So hence c is a minimum value. Okay, there you go. So that's it. That's how we do this part here. I think that's pretty okay.